Okay, let's first understand how to write down the electronic configuration using noble gas. Okay, so let's see. I will discuss some trick. So it will be more easy for you to write down the electronic configuration using noble gas. Okay, let's see. Yeah. First step is always, so just identify the nearest noble gas before that element, right? You just have to identify the nearest noble gas before that element. For example, if it is phosphorus, right? So we know that its atomic number is 15, right? So atomic number is 15. So what is the nearest noble gas before this element? So it's 10, right? It's neon. Yeah. So first, just remember this sequence, the noble gas sequence, right? So basically, it's a which group element is this, Sanidhi? Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon. Which group?
Group 18.
Yes, very good. It's group 18, noble gas, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, so just remember this helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon. In this sequence, you have to remember, right? So, first noble gas is helium, second is your neon, third noble gas is argon, fourth is krypton, fifth is xenon, and the sixth one is your radon. In this sequence, you just have to remember, right? आपको number भी याद रखना है. Like if I tell you what is the uh, if noble gas krypton किस number पे है? The noble gas number of krypton, so it's 4. Okay, so its noble gas number is 4. Okay, so fourth gas is your krypton, like fifth gas is your xenon. Okay, so just remember this sequence. Okay, so first step will be always identify the nearest noble gas before that element. Okay, so in this case, it's phosphorus. So what is the nearest noble gas? It's 15, right? So 15 से पहले कौन सा noble gas है? So it's 10, right? It's neon. Okay, so just write down neon. So what is the atomic number of neon? So it's 10, right? Now, after that, first step is done. Second step will be identify the noble gas number. Okay, so it's neon. So what is the number of neon? Second, right? It's second. So just second को आप just let x is equals to 2. Okay. So noble gas number is x. Just suppose the noble gas number is x. So x is here, the x is 2 for the neon. For neon gas, the noble gas number is second. Okay. So x is 2. After that, third step will be n is equals to x plus 1. Right. Now, what is n over here? N is basically a principal quantum number. Okay. Means after this neon, in which shell you just have to put the electron. आप किस shell में electron को fill करोगे? Right. So after neon, किस shell में put करोगे? तो for this we are doing this. Okay. So x is equals to 2. Right. Is the second noble gas. So it's 2. Now n is equals to x plus 1. So it's 2 plus 1 means 3. Okay, so 3 आपका principal quantum number आ गया. Now start filling the electron with ns. Okay, so n की value आपकी आ गई. So ns is your 3s, right? ns is your 3s. So after this noble gas, you just have to fill the electron from 3s. Okay, and we know that in s, p, d, and f, the maximum electrons are this, right? We have discussed in the previous chapter atomic structure, right? So S में कितने electrons होते हैं maximum? So 2 electrons we can fill. In the p subshell we can fill maximum 6 electrons. Okay. In D it's 10 and in F 14. Only 14, not more than 14. Okay. It can be 0. Maximum 14 हो सकते हैं, minimum 0 भी हो सकते हैं, right? So maximum, you just have to remember the maximum number of electron in these shells. Got it? Yes, Anidhi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it's 3s, right? So s में कितने electrons हो सकते हैं? 2 electrons, right? So 10, now 5 electrons are left, right? Phosphorus के 15 electrons है. So 10 for neon and 3s to Now 10 plus 2 is 12. Now 3 are remaining. So after 3s, what is the energy? What is the order of energy level? After 3s, किसमें आप fill करोगे electron?
Um,
Yes, it's 3p.
P.
Yeah, it's 3p. Okay, and we know that in p subshell, 6 electrons is the maximum, right? So 3 up.
3.
Yeah, so 10 plus 2 plus 3, it will give you 50. So that's how we just write down the electronic configuration using noble gas. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if it is clear, then do this. Do this. All the three. Okay, accordingly, you just have to do that.
Ma'am, we did that yesterday. I mean, last class.
Okay, you have done this.
Yeah, we did the first 2 questions. Even
Okay,
this last
first.
finish.
Okay, do the third one then. For 10.
It's not done.
Yes, tell me the answer.
KR
Yes. Krypton.
4D10
4d10.
5S2 5P2.
Now I think it's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now you know how to write down the electronic configuration using noble gas. Okay, the next topic is how to name the elements which with atomic number greater than 100. Okay, अगर किसी का atomic number 100 से above है, तो how to write down the name of these elements? Okay, so nomenclature of elements with Z greater than 100. So basically, according to this, name will be derived from the atomic number using root words. Okay, basically root words have been given for different for digits. Okay, so see, we know that what are digits? So 0 to 9 is known as digits, right? So basically root word uske diye gaye. So from for 0 it is nil, right? For 1 it is un, for 2 it is bi, for 3 it is tri, okay, for 4 it is quad, and so on. Okay, for 9 it is n, e double n n. Okay, and here the abbreviation is given. Okay, so n nil के लिए हम n लिखते हैं, for un it is u, for bi it is b, okay, and so on. So basically, the root names are arranged in the order of atomic number. Okay, and the name is basically ended with em. Okay, like for example, यहाँ पे अगर 101 है, okay, 101. So how to write down the name of this? Okay, so basically for 1, what is the root word? Un, right? So un, un. For 0, it is nil. Okay, un, nil. Again for 1, it is un, right? And you just have to end the name with em, right? Em. Okay, so that's the name for 101. Okay, तो ancient time में ऐसे ही नाम दिया जाता है. Okay, after this, you can see in the periodic table. Yeah, see this. 113, 114, 15, 16. Yeah, इसे ऐसे name दिया गया है according to this nomenclature, right? according to this nomenclature. But after that, the name has been changed. Okay, name उसका according to the scientist नाम दे दिया गया, जिस scientist ने discover किया था उस element को, तो उसके name पे दे दिया. For example, you can see, yeah, in this, like MC, right? MC, FL, right? So for example, for 117, it's tenacin. For TS, it is tenacin, right? For example, this is LV. LV is for livermorium. Livermorium. But according to this nomenclature, जो अभी मैं पढ़ा रही हूँ आपको, उस nomenclature के according उसका name कुछ different होगा, right? But after that, उसे नेम उस साइंटिस्ट के अकॉर्डिंग उसका पर्टिकुलर नेम दिया गया. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल ओजी. ओजी को हम क्या कहते हैं? ऑर्गेनेसन. ओके, नेसन. Okay, so it's not very important to remember these all the elements. Okay, आपको सिर्फ ये important element के name याद है, like S block elements. First, alkali metals, alkaline earth metals, right? Your halogen groups, your noble gases, your oxygen group, all this type. ये जो last के हैं, ये उतना कुछ, it's not very important कि आपको याद करना है, right? And yeah, lanthanoid series and actinoid series are again very important. Okay, so basically, according to this root word, we just write down the name of these elements, which is greater than atomic number, which is greater than 100. Okay, and your abbreviation, how can we write? So for one, it is an, UN. No, it's only U. Okay, only one letter, it's U. And for zero, it's N. Again, for one, it is U. Okay, so U and U. U and U for 101, 101. Okay, so accordingly, you can give the name of these 103 kDa, 111, 109, and 190. Okay, got it, Sanidhi?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, just write down the name of these 103, these four. Okay, only you can tell me the abbreviation word.
Okay. UNT.
UNT. Yeah, for 111,
U.
109,
UNE.
yeah, for 119.
UUE.
Right. Okay, so have you written this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is the concept of valence electron. Okay, so basically valence electron क्या होता है? So basically the valence electron is the number of electron in the valence shell. Okay, जो outermost shell में जो electron होता है means you're in the last shell, right? So that electron is known as valence electron. Okay, valence electron is what? So it's the number of electron in the valence shell or outermost shell. Okay, for example, uh, I I just observe that some students always do the mistake. Like अगर मैं पूछूं सनिधि in this, what is the valence shell, valence electron, number of valence electron in this?
5
Why 5?
or 2?
No, you just have to check the shell number. Okay, the last कौन सा last shell है, right? So it's 5.
5.
Shell number is 5, right? Principal quantum maximum, just अगर मैं किसी और word में बोलूँ तो maximum, just check the maximum principal quantum number. The maximum principal quantum number here is 5, right? So in the 5 there are 5 sb and 5 pba, so you just have to see both the electrons in the 5s also and 5p also. So there are 4 valence electrons. Okay, valence electron is 4, not 2. Sometimes students क्या करते हैं सिर्फ 2 लिख के आ जाते हैं, तो that's wrong. Okay, so valence electron is the number of electron in the outermost shell. And shell, you know very well what is shell and what is subshell. Subshell and shell में difference होता है, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So valence electron is what? So the number of electron in the valence shell or outermost shell, or you can say last shell, is known as valence electron. Okay, and basically valence electron is the unit digit of group number. Okay, agar if I suppose, if I tell you the group number of oxygen is 16, so its valence electron will be 6. Okay, it's unit digit only. Okay, so just remember that. For example, see this table. So determine the valence electron for the following. Okay, so suppose it's calcium. So calcium belongs to group number 2. Okay, so what will be the valence electron? So it's 2. Okay, because it's a group number, while valence electron is the unit digit of the group number, so it's 2. Now what is valency? We know that it's a ninth class topic, right? Ninth में आपने पढ़ा है. तो valency क्या होता है? So basically combining capacity of an atom is known as valency, right? So valency of calcium is 2, right? Now see the if the valence electron is equals to 5 or more than 5, so just subtract the valence electron from 8. Okay, so 8 minus your valence electron, it will give you the valence. Okay, if I just said if valence electron is is greater than or equal to 5, then what we have to do? So valency will be equals to your 8 minus your valence electron. Okay, according to the octet rule. Okay, so 8 minus your valence electron, so it will give you your valency. So see, so for calcium, calcium belongs to group number 2, right? So its valence electron is 2 and its valence is again 2 because it valence electron is 2 which is less than 5, right? So आपको 8 से minus करने की need नहीं है, right? So valency will be equals to 2. Second, for fluorine, group number is 17. So what is the valence electron? So it's the unit digit of the group number, so it's 7. Right, now you can see here 7 is greater than 5, right? So for the valency, you need to subtract it from 8. So 8 minus valence electron. 8 minus 7, so it will give you 1. So the valency of fluorine is 1.
Yes.
Yes, Anidhi? Yeah.
Yes.
So similarly, like phosphorus, so it's 15. So valence electron will be the unit digit, so it's 5. And valency will be 8 minus 5, right? Because valence electron is equals to 5. 8 minus 5, it will give you 3. Valency will be clear. So that's how we just find the valence electron and valency for any element. If you know the group number. Okay, अगर आपको group number नहीं भी पता है, if you know the atomic number, okay, if you know the atomic number, तो आप group number find कर सकते हो, right? I have discussed the trick, right? If you know the atomic number, so first try to write down the noble gas configuration, okay, and after that आप period find करोगे, okay, minimum maximum principal quantum number will equals to the period, okay. After that आप block find करोगे, okay, and I just show you, I just give you some formulas, yeah, here, right? So first, how to predict the block, group, and your period number. So first, write down the electronic configuration always. Okay, if you know the atomic number, so that's why in the first class, I just told you to remember the atomic number, right? Till 30 elements. Okay, because it's very important. अगर आपको वो नहीं पता होगा तो कुछ basics अगर आपको नहीं पता होगा तो आप आगे further नहीं कर सकते, right? And if you know the atomic number, you can write down the electronic configuration. If you write down the electronic configuration, you can predict the period number, block number, group number, right? और अगर आप group number find कर लेते हो तो easily you can just tell the what is the valence electron and what is the valency of that element. Okay, so everything is linked with each other. Okay, so in chemistry everything is linked with each other. Okay, इसलिए आपको basics clear करना बहुत important है. Okay, Sanidhi?
Yes, ma'am.
So just write it down. Silly.
Can you show the heading a bit?
Yeah.
I can scroll. On that.
Okay, let's check. You know how to write down the formula or not? Okay, so it's very basic. So here's a question. Write down the formula for the following. Okay, so it's based on valency. Magnesium chloride. Okay, so I will do it for you. One to two questions, and after that, the remaining will. Okay. So magnesium chloride. So magnesium chloride, so it's Mg for magnesium, and for chloride it's chlorine, right? Cl. So what is the valency of magnesium, Sunidhi? Basically it's 2, right? And for chlorine it's 1. Okay, so we just crisscross method we use. Okay, so basically ये ninth में हमने पढ़ा था, right? Ninth का ये topic है. So Mg, it will give you MgCl. Okay, so that's how we just write down the formula. Second one, potassium iodide, or just change it. Just write down potassium oxide. Okay, now write. Okay, do the rest. Potassium oxide, aluminium oxide, potassium bromide, and so on. Done, Sanidhi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, tell me for potassium oxide.
Okay, 2O.
Very good. Aluminium oxide.
Al2O3.
Very good. Third one, potassium bromide.
KBr.
Good. Calcium nitride.
Ca bracket NO3 2.
No, it's wrong. See, it's nitride. It's nitride. There is a difference between nitrate, nitrite, and nitride. Okay, I will tell you. When it is nitrate, so it means it's NO3, right? NO3 पे minus charge means its valence is 1. Okay, so if it is nitrite, अगर कहीं पे भी nitrite होगा, it means it's NO2. Okay, if it is nitrite, so it's NO2 minus. And if it is nitrate, so it is NO3. And if it is nitrite, so it means N. Okay, only N. Okay, और इसका अगर मैं ion लिखूं तो it will be N3 minus, right? Because for nitrogen the valence is 3, right? So it's N, only N. The symbol for nitrite is only N, not NO3. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so calcium nitride. So calcium and nitrogen nitride. And for calcium the valence is 2, and for nitrogen is 3. When you cross multiply it, so you will get Ca3 and 2. Right? So this will be the formula for calcium nitride. Okay, to the aluminium nitride का भी same ऐसे ही हो जाएगा. Okay, so it's aluminium has valence 3 and nitride has 3 valence. So these will cancel out. Okay, so it will give you Al3N3, right? And आप इसका simplest form लोगे तो these three will cancel out and you will get AlN. For magnesium oxide, right? So magnesium, it's Mg, and for oxygen, yeah. For magnesium, it's 2, and again it's 2 for oxygen, right? So it will give you Mg2O2. These two will cancel out and you will get Mg2. Okay, so that's how we just write down the formula. Got it, Sanidhi?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Next one. Now we will see there, we know that there are 4 blocks. Basically, there are 4 blocks: S block, P block, and D and F block. Okay, तो हम इसे details में देखेंगे. What are S block elements? What is the general electronic configuration of each group? Okay, and so on. So we will see in details. So first is your S block elements. Okay, so S block elements, basically they are extreme left of the periodic table. As you can see in the periodic table, they are extreme left. These are the S block elements. Okay, so extreme left में होता है. And what are the P block elements? So P block are the extreme right. Okay, and D block uh, are located in the center. And your F block elements, it's again a part of the D block. Yeah, यहाँ पे ये F block elements होते हैं. This is basically lanthanoid series 57 to 71, and from 89 to 103 this is your actinoid series, and both are known as F block elements. Okay, basically F block elements has two series, lanthanoids and actinoids. Okay, so these are the locations of the block. Okay, let's see. S block elements. So S block elements, they lie extreme left to the periodic table. Okay, and basically we know that S block elements includes metals. Okay, there are two groups. कौन से groups होते? Group number 1, which is alkali metals. Okay, and the group number 2, which is alkaline earth metals. Two groups होते हैं in the S block elements. Alkali metals. Okay, I just told you why they are known as alkali metals. Okay, because when you put this metals into the water, so basically they increase the concentration of OH minus ion. Okay, basically they are alkaline in nature. ये आपको जो हाइड्रोक्साइड एंड ऑक्साइड जो देते हैं, basically these metals के जो हाइड्रोक्साइड एंड ऑक्साइड जो होते हैं, they are alkaline in nature. Okay, they are basic in nature. That's why they are known as alkali metals. And we know that what are metals? They have the tendency to lose electrons. Metals has tendency to lose electrons. And when these alkali metals, when they are put into the water, they increase the concentration of OH minus ion in water. Okay, so this is our group number one, alkali metals. Yeah, and yeah, one more thing, because it has two groups. S block has two groups, and we know that S subshell can have maximum two electrons, right? So just remember, because S subshell has maximum two electrons, that's why they have two group number. Okay, two group number. One first group number which has a valency of one, okay, and the second is which has a valency of two. Okay, see, one S1. See the whole group. This is your group one, number one, alkali metals. Okay, so hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and your francium. Okay, तो अगर आपको mnemonics के through याद करना है, okay, by the mnemonics, so you can use these mnemonics. Henry Lewis nearly knocked racing cars furiously. Henry for hydrogen, Lewis lithium, nearly means your sodium. Okay, knocked racing car furiously. Okay, so this is the one of the mnemonics. आप अपने according भी mnemonics set कर सकते हो, अपने ease के according. Okay, in your own language. So it will be more easy to remember the periodic table, group wise. Okay, so it's hydrogen. Hydrogen belongs to period number one. Okay, so basically these are group one elements. Group one elements, hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium. Yeah, the period number one, hydrogen किससे belong करता है? So it's period number one. For lithium, it belongs to period number two. Sodium is three, and so on. When you write down the electronic configuration, okay, so here I'm writing the electronic configuration. Okay, so we know that hydrogen का atomic number क्या होता है? Is 1, lithium is 3, sodium is 11, potassium is 19, rubidium is 37, cesium is 57, and this 86. Right, so just write down the electronic configuration first. So it's 1s1, right? 1s2, 2s1, right? Because there are three electrons in this. 1s2 and 2s1. Now for 11, we can write neon, right? Neon, which has 10, 3s1. Now it's for argon, it's 18, 4s1. Similarly, आप rubidium के लिए, cesium के लिए और इसके भी लिख सकते. Okay, write down these one, these three. Sanidhi, these three, write down the noble gas electronic configuration. You can use that tricks which I just explained it. Just write down the electronic configuration for rubidium, cesium, and francium.
Can I tell?
Yes, yes, Vidya.
KR5S1,
Yes, 5s1.
XE6S1,
Hmm.
RN 5S1.
5s1,
7S1.
right? So accordingly, so basically write down the general electronic configuration for group number 1. So general electronic configuration, right? So you can see over here, this is 1s1, 2s1, 3s1, 4s1, right? So basically, general electronic configuration is NS1. Okay, general outer electronic configuration of the system. So it's NS1. Okay, N could be your 1, 2, 3, and so on. And what is N? So N is basically a period number. N is basically a period number. And now just tell me, what is the valence electron here? Valence electron for group number 1. You can see in the electronic configuration, the valence electron is 1.
1.
Yeah, very good. So the valency will be
1.
okay. So that's the general electronic configuration for group number 1, alkali metals. Okay, write it down.
Can you show from
From here.
yes, no.
Yeah.
Can you scroll?
Just a second.
Yes, ma'am, done.
So next is your group number two. Okay. So group number two is basically alkaline earth metals. Okay. So basically, I just told you why they are known as alkaline earth metals. Aniti,
Sorry, ma'am.
why they are known as alkaline earth metals?
Because they're found in the earth.
Yeah, basically alkaline earth metal. Basically, their oxides again. Their oxides and hydroxides are alkaline in nature. Right, means they're basic in nature. So, and their oxides are basically they are found in earth crust, right? That's why they are known as alkaline earth metal. ये जो magnesium है, calcium, their oxides are basically found in earth crust. That's why they are known as alkaline earth metals. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So see, it starts with the period number two. Okay. So these elements, this group number two, yeah, alkaline earth metals. So again, they are metals, right? They are less reactive than alkali, right? First group. ये भी reactive होते हैं, but less reactive than alkali. Okay, so period number two, right? So beryllium. Okay, so beryllium, it belongs to second period. Magnesium third, calcium, then strontium, barium, and then radium. Okay, so and you can use this mnemonics. Big mice can scare brown rats. Big mice can scare brown rat. Okay, so accordingly आप याद कर सकते हो group number two के elements. Okay, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, and uranium. Okay, so beryllium atomic number 4, magnesium 12, calcium 20, strontium 38, barium 56, and radium 8. Okay, if we write down the electronic configuration, so it's 4, so it's 1s2, 2s2, right? So this is your 10 plus 2, right? So 12. So neon 3s2, argon 4s2, it's 2. Krypton 5s2, and what is this? Your xenon 6s2, right? Radon 7. Okay, so this will be your electronic configuration. So we can write down the general electronic configuration of group number 2 also. Configuration will be NS, right? The addition of 1 here, right? So group number 1 का क्या था? It's NS1. And for the group number 2, it's NS2. Okay? And what is N over here? So N is period number. Or you can say the principal quantum number. And what is the valence electron here, Sanidhi? Valence electron and
4.
valency? No, it's 2. How 4?
Oh, big. Okay, okay. 2.
Yeah, it's 2. Valency will be. Okay, so that's the general electronic configuration, valence, electron, and valence. Okay, write it down for the group number 2, alkaline earth metals. So basically, these are S block elements, group number 1 and group number 2.
I'm done.
Next is your P block element. Yeah, so P block elements, see, these are the P block elements which are located on the extreme right of this periodic table. Yeah. So these are P block elements. Yeah, from group number 30. Yeah, from boron family to your group number 18. Okay, noble gases. So basically, P block elements, they are composed of six groups. Okay, as P subshell can hold six electrons. आप ऐसे याद कर सकते हो कि P subshell holds six electrons. So P block elements have six groups. Okay, so from 13, group number 13 to group number 18. Okay, and this block includes some metals also, non-metals. Basically they comprised of non-metals, but there are some metals also, and metalloids. Okay, metalloids like your boron, your silicon, germanium, your arsenic, Sb, tellurium, and polonium. Yeah, see this periodic table, so it will be more clear. Yeah, see here, from 13 to 18, it's a group, it's a P block elements, right? So here there are basically, they are composed of metals, non-metals, as well as your metalloids. Metalloids you can see over here. Yeah, boron, silicon, germanium, these blue color, right? So dark blue color mein, these are the metalloids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 metalloids are there. Okay, and this orange color, right? These are basically, they are non-metals. Carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, oxygen, sulfur, right, etc. So these are your non-metals. Okay, and these are your noble gases: helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Yeah, and these are some rare earth metals, which are basically, uh, they are very rare earth metals. These blue color, right? Or you can see over here these aluminium, gallium, indium, selenium. Yeah, these all are metals. You can say post transition metals. Okay, तो कुछ metals है, maximum they are basically, p block elements consist of non metals. Maximum non metals होते हैं, but there are some metals also and metalloids also. Okay, yeah. Okay, and yeah, S block elements plus P block elements, they are collectively known as main group elements. They are collective. When I say main group elements, so it means that I'm just talking about S block plus your P block elements. Okay, so S block and P block elements collectively, they are known as main group elements or your representative elements. Okay, yeah, and we know that P block elements lie on the extreme right of the periodic table. Okay, let's see one by one. So different group. So basically there are six groups. So let's see. First group, which is your group 13 elements. Okay, so P block basically starts with group 13 elements, means your boron family. Okay, boron family. So basically it starts with period number 2. Okay, because boron belongs to group period number 2. Okay, and you can use the mnemonics bag it. Okay, bag it. B for your boron, A for aluminium, G for germanium, okay, E for indium and tellurium. Okay, bag it. It's very simple. आप याद कर सकते हो. Boron family, it's bag it. Okay, boron, aluminium, gallium, indium and tellurium. Okay, so boron का atomic number, it's 5. For aluminium, it's 13. For gallium, it's 31. Indium, it's 49. And for tellurium, it's 81. Okay, so accordingly, according to the your atomic number, you can write down the electronic configuration. Okay, so it's helium 2s2 2p1. Okay, helium 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. For neon 3s2 3p1. Similarly, you can just write down the electronic configuration of all these. Now, see the general. What is the general electronic configuration? So, general electronic configuration. Okay, so it's ns2 np1, right? You can see 2s2 3s2, right? And 2p1. So you can write general electronic configuration is ns2 np1. That's the general. And what is the valence electron? Right, so valence electron, tell me, Sanidhi.
Ma'am, 3.
Yes, very good. It's 3. Okay, 2 plus 1, 3. Valence is again 3. Okay, so that's how we just write down the electronic configuration, valence electron and valence. And yeah, just remember the general electronic configuration for P block. Okay, all the P block element is ns2. ns2 will be fixed. यहाँ पे changes आएगा np126. Okay, if it is 13 group elements, okay, so if it is group 13, so it will be ns2 np1. If it is group 14, so it will be ns2 np2. Okay, so similarly, accordingly, it will goes on. And for group number 18, so it will be ns2 np6. ns2 np6. And we know that it's ns, just a second, ns2 np6. It's for group number 18. And what is group number 18? So it's noble gas. We know that noble gas की configuration क्या होती है? It's fully filled, right? पूरी तरह से electrons fully filled होते हैं, right? So you can see in the p subshell maximum electron will be 6, right? So it's maximum electron उसमें fill होता है. So other electrons में fill नहीं हो सकते, right? So noble gas की configuration जो होती है वो fully filled electronic configuration होती है. So it's ns2 np. Clear, Sanidhi?
Ma'am, can you explain again?
Okay. All the topic this configuration, only electronic configuration.
Ma'am, the P block 14, that element.
Okay.
That part I didn't understand.
Okay. I said that the general electronic configuration for P block elements is ns2 np126. Okay. So P block elements, we know that it's group 13, it's group 14, group 15, group 16, it's group 17 and group 18. Okay, group 18. So let's see. So group 13, for group 13, it will be ns2. The general electronic configuration, ये range है. np126 is the range for whole the P block elements, right? And we know that P block elements में कितने groups होते हैं? So there are 6 groups. Group 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. Okay, so ns2 is fixed. This configuration is fixed. Okay, n can be, you know that n can be your period number or you can say principal quantum number 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay, जैसे जैसे period change होगी तो n की value भी change होगी. And your np126. So for group number 13, it will be np1. For group number 14, it will be ns2 np2, right? Group number 15, it will be ns2 np3. Group number 16, it will be ns2 np4. For group number 17, it will be ns2 np5. For group number 18, it will be ns2 np6. And maximum electron in the p subshell, we know that it's 6 electron. P में कितने electrons हो सकते हैं maximum? It's 6 electron, right? And we know that this group number 18 is a noble gas. नोबल गैस की कॉन्फ़िगरेशन क्या होती है? इट्स फुल्ली फिल्ड होते हैं, इलेक्ट्रॉन्स जो होते हैं फुल्ली फिल्ड होते हैं. ओके, so this is your noble gas. So that's how we just write down the electronic configuration. That's a general electronic configuration. Okay, so it's group number 13 to group number 18. So that's why ये मैंने general लिखा है for P block. Because P block में तो बहुत सारे groups हो गए. It's group 13 to group 18. Okay, so it's a range from NS2 is fixed, but this is not fixed. So it's a range NP 1 to 6 तक हो सकता है group number P block elements में general configuration. Got it, Sanidhi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it will be more clear if you write the same thing which I have written for the group number 30. Similarly, just write down the electronic configuration for group number 14. Okay, group number 14 के लिए proper first write down the elements, all the elements, period number, and write down the noble gas configuration. And after writing the noble gas configuration, we will check what is the general electronic configuration and valency and valence electron. Okay, so just write down. अगर आपको याद नहीं है तो you can just see here. You can see the periodic table from here. Okay, so group number you can write for group number 14.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, just write down.
Ma'am, the period numbers will start from 2, right?
Yeah, it will be start from 2. Only in group number C, only in the group number 1 and group number 18, the period starts from the first. बाकी सब में second से start हो रहा है, yeah? So in the first group, it starts from hydrogen, and hydrogen, it's in group period number 1. And in the 18 also, it's a start from helium, and helium belongs to group period number 1. Right? बाकी सब में आपके second से start हो रहा है. Okay, other than your group number 1 and first group and the last group. Okay, except the first and last group, the period starts from the second.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, you can just copy from here. Group number 14. Calcium, silicon, germanium, tin, and your lead.
I'm done.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay. First one is
Yeah,
carbon.
yeah.
It will be He2S2 2P6. Next one will be Ne3S2 3P2.
And E 3S 2.
3P2.
Okay. Next one.
Germanium.
Germanium.
Yeah. AR3D10 4S2 4P2.
Lady 10.
4S2 4P2.
Let's check it for carbon. Is it correct? Let's check it once. What is the atomic number of carbon? Atomic
10.
number of carbon? Are you sure? It's 10. Atomic number of carbon.
6.
Yes, it's 6. Now check how many electrons आपने fill कर दिया. 6 plus 2 plus 2.
10.
Yeah, so it's wrong. Yeah.
It
So
will
the correct
be
electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, and 2p2. Right?
P2. Okay.
Yeah. And for neon, it is correct. For silicon, it is correct. Right? 10 plus 2 plus 2. For germanium, yeah, again, it's correct. Yeah. Next one, for
10.
tin. Yeah. Yeah. For tin, tell me the configuration.
KR 4D10
Yes.
5S2
Hmm.
5P2.
Yeah. Correct. Okay. So now you can just tell me the general electronic configuration. Yeah, you can see over here 2s2, 2p2, 3s2, 3p2, 4s2, 4p2, 5s2, 5p2, right? So this is the general electronic configuration ns2, np2. Now get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So accordingly, you can write down the electronic configuration and general electronic configuration for every period, for every group. Okay, group of p block. Okay, like 14 का आपने लिखा, 15 का भी आप लिख सकते हो, right? So it's your homework. So complete all the groups of P block from 15 to 18. 15, 16, 17 and 18. इन चारों का आपको लिखना है जैसे अभी लिखा. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And yeah, learn the periodic table like your atomic number, mass, valency, each and everything till 30 elements. Okay? Till 30 elements because आपको देखो अभी कार्बन का नहीं पता था, right? कार्बन का आप भूल गए थे. And ग्रुप वाइज भी आपको याद करना है लाइक ग्रुप नंबर 1, ग्रुप नंबर 2. ओके, सो एस ब्लॉक एलिमेंट्स याद कर लो. एस ब्लॉक एलिमेंट्स में देयर आर टू ग्रुप्स, अल्कली मेटल्स, अल्कलाइन अर्थ मेटल्स. ओके, तो अकॉर्डिंगली यू कैन यूज द निमोनिक्स. आपको जैसे कंफर्ट लगता है आप अकॉर्डिंगली आप निमोनिक्स बना लो. ओके, जो मैंने जो प्रोवाइड किया आप उससे भी याद कर सकते हो. अदरवाइज आपको जो जो इजी लगता है आप अपने अकॉर्डिंग भी अपने लैंग्वेज में भी अपनी निमोनिक्स बना सकते हो. ओके, सो जस्ट रिमेम्बर दैट. याद करो. ओके सनिधि, it's very important. Yeah,
Okay.
so just remember that's your homework. Okay, now just tell me, is there any doubt today from the today's topic?
No, ma'am.
Is it clear? Everything is clear till now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so p block till p block we have discussed. Now in the next class we will discuss the d block elements and f block elements. Okay, after that we will start the periodicity. Okay, trends in physical properties and what are the periodic trends, etc. That is very important. अभी तो बेसिक्स चल रहे थे, अब जो पढ़ोगे वो बहुत ही कॉन्सेप्चुअल टॉपिक है. Okay, so B,